Most people think their supplier or lack of a supplier is the reason they're not making money through reselling, but I'm here to tell you that is actually not the case, and it's most likely yourself. And the reason that is when you're buying things from a supplier, you're most likely guessing. You don't actually know what sells, you're just guessing with either things you've bought yourself, you like, or just random purchases. Now how can you expect to make money on items when you're just guessing? You have absolutely no reason to back up whether these items are actually going to sell and whether they're even going to make you money. Before you buy a category or item, you need to research it, because what's the point in buying something just because it looks good? Something can look good but not really sell for a lot of money, so what's even the point in buying it? The whole process, the whole point of it is to make money, and I think people forget that sometimes. How do we actually research items and what they're selling for? Now, the main method that I would do is you can go on eBay, one of the largest platforms of where items are actually selling, and you can filter items on sold. So when you want to search items, like I'm doing here in this video, if I look up Levi denim shorts, I can see how many Levi denim shorts are actually selling today. And if I can see a lot are selling, that's going to tell me that this item is popular and it's selling in volume, which is a good indicator that it can do well. You also want to see what prices these items are selling for, because if you're going to be buying an item for £10 a piece and you're only going to be selling it for 15, is that really worth your time and effort? Probably not. Now once you do that, I would look up different categories and items that you're interested in and put them each through this process. What ones are selling well on eBay? How often are they selling? What is their margins like? And you can check that on Vinted and eBay. And after that, it really just comes down to trial and error. Behind me here on this shelf, I have so many different pairs of jeans and so many different types of brands, purely because if you want something to sell and you want to actually try, you have to try loads of brands, loads of categories and loads of things to see what sticks. It's not easy, but you have to do it. I've been reselling for 2 years and 1 year full time. And over those years, I've probably wasted thousands of pounds on stock that hasn't sold. But if I never wasted that money, I wouldn't have found the products and the categories that stick and are my best now. Just like anything in life, you have to fail to get better and do it again. Now, there are ways around that, of course. You can get lucky and you can pick a good category. That is most likely not going to happen. When I was reselling, still working full time, I thought to myself, I need to find someone who's already doing this and doing this well so that I can do what they're doing and hopefully get to that stage. So I found a mentor, someone to work with, who was already making 5 figures a month from reselling. And I worked with them and they got me to that stage. And now I do that with other clients as well. I have clients that are pulling in thousands of pounds in revenue from reselling on the side of their full-time job. So to wrap up why the supplier may not be the issue. A lot of the times these suppliers buy all their stock from the same places. They're all coming from India and Pakistan, and the majority of suppliers, especially in the UK, are all getting their stuff from the same places. There can be nuance in that. They can grade it differently, they can price it differently. There's all different things that can be done differently, but essentially they're all getting it from the same places in the beginning. People give a lot of attention to suppliers but don't really look at themselves as being the issue, and that's why 90% of resellers, I would say, are doing the wrong things and failing.